Hey, it's Thomas with Wayward City Games, waywardcitygames.com, and I'm here with Eric.
Hey.
I'm here with Davis.
Hey.
And I'm also here with Nick.
Howdy.
And we are debuting Flesh and Blood on the channel. We are all about that flesh and blood life over here. But unfortunately, we've had very busy schedules, and our content calendar has been lacking with Flesh and Blood. But what better set to introduce Flesh and Blood on our channel to than Dynasty? We won't talk about the CNC reprint, will we? That and much more. Stay tuned. There's no intro. I just like to say that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do today is each of us has a full case, and the loser, never mind. We're not going to do any competing. Yeah. We've got a full case. So we're just going to get to cracking these boxes and see what's inside. So you can use the tool if you guys can be safe. It's a PG-13 channel, so if you guys cut yourselves, we don't want any expletives, right?
No, that's what it's PG-13.
Wait a minute. This was a bad choice. Milk was a poor choice. Yeah. So good luck, gents. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to stop trying to earthquake my own camera here. Look at this. Davis can't stop himself. He's like so ready.
Love the paper pack.
Yeah, paper packs are good too. It's going to look like a Kesha video by the time we're done in here with all this sparkle gold that comes off of these things, though. You know what I'm talking about. TikTok, make it stop. Wow. Ooh, cold foil Imperial Edict right off the bat.
Wow.
First pack luck. Holy smokes. Yeah, have a look at that, boys.
Nice.
Now that is high quality. Look at the art. It's just got this whole new... This looks foiled even though it's not foiled. It just comes out at you. That's gorgeous.
Great.
That's absolutely
I got
gorgeous.
excited by my Root Marvel. But when they take the wind out of my sails.
Yeah. We're doing real good. So listen, that was a 3 rare plus. Yeah. Let's see if this is a real thing. Stop earthquaking, big guy. Yeah. So look at this. In this pack, we had a cold foil Majestic. We had 3 rares in here. That's the first time I've seen that many rares in a pack.
3 rares and a cold foil.
3 rares
That's
and
nice.
a cold foil.
There's a special slot in here because I went rare, foil, rare.
Yeah,
so
that's
3 rares a pack.
That's interesting. Not gonna lie.
Foil Brainstorm. It's not the best card, but it's got really nice art at least.
Yeah.
Majestic Regicide.
The Regicide's good time. That promo?
The promo? Yeah, the promo
Ooh-wee.
is you gotta get.
Yeah, that promo is insane.
Amazing.
That's so cool.
I know everyone on Discord has been really excited to try hard for that.
Blessing of Ingenuity and Blessing of Spirits. Yeah, that's a good time. All right, I'm going to put all my bulk
Another Majestic.
over here.
One of the desks for Dromine.
Oh, yeah, those things are interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting mechanic to
Super
take away
interesting.
the Phantasm, but only for certain dragons. You can still use it, I think, too, right?
You can use it as
Hyper
Ash
Dragon.
Dragon, but it only removes Phantasm.
Savage
Yeah.
Beatdown. Remember, we're a little light on the mic over here, guys, so no talking to yourselves. We all want to share. Look at the foiling on the rainbow foil. It's
Hyperdriver, yeah.
It's so cool. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, another Majestic.
This reminds me of that foil from Aria, Heaven's Claw. You remember how it just jumps out at you? I'm super happy with the way these came out, that's for sure. What else did we
Wait, I
end
didn't
up
want
with?
these organized. I just been slamming them down. If
You're fine, don't worry about it. Just put the Majestics or higher over here in case you want to pull one of them. It's like that beautiful plasma main line.
Same thing with this Tranquil Passing. Just
Oh man, we got to get that on camera.
Ooh, foil leave no witnesses.
Oh,
Nice.
look at that. All right, here's one thing.
Cold foil too right here.
Cold foil. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Cold
It's
foil.
gorgeous. So let's get inside the camera here and give you guys a little bit. If you're sleeping on Flesh and Blood, wake up. Where have you been? This game is not only amazing, but if we're talking about the quality of cards here, look at this super subtle, very, very subtle foiling. It's the exact opposite of what's happening in Pokemon and Magic where we're foiling out everything. Then you have this super tasteful, right? It's not on the text block. It's not anywhere. It's gorgeous. All right, that cold foil looks amazing.
Cold foil.
Yeah.
that
Very
looks
nice.
amazing.
That card looks great.
You'll
Yeah.
never see play, but it looks good.
Never. Yeah, it's just, hey, when you look good, you don't have to go fast, right? That's what I've been telling myself for a few years. Don't get twisted. I am lethal under 50. Okay?
There's a
50 yards.
There.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. 4 rares in this pack. 2 foils. Look at the foil on this card. Look at that sense of 3D on that. I've never seen a card. This is 4 rares. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm feeling...
There's a lot of double foil packs.
Yeah, I'm feeling like they're really changing things up in this set a lot.
Is that what replaced the carnival slot from
Everfest?
Where there's something.
It could be, but like, look, I'm looking at one foil. So it looks like the last 4 cards have a potential to be. The last 2 are the rare slots, but then there's 2 that could be foiled, and they're just commons in this pack.
Got a cold foil. Spell freight close there.
Hello. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Foil Yoji.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's beautiful. Interesting Blitz hero. Yeah, that's great. That's really
he's
great.
very clearly meant for UPF and
Yep.
PvE if and when that comes
yeah.
out.
Listen, if they're gonna tease us with this UPF rehaul, oh, Tiger Swipe. That's a beautiful foil right there. That's gorgeous. Ooh, double. And a Heat Seeker? Yeah, double Majestic in that pack. I'm more than excited for this PvE, right? We've been talking about it forever in here, but the PvE component to this game, I feel like it's gonna be a huge windfall to get people that might be a little bit more tired of the competitive aspect 5 months in. Davis and I, we were talking about this the other night, right? We're 5 months from our most previous set.
Yep.
That's a long time to grind, right? It's a really, really long time to grind. And I feel like if there's a way to continue for people who are not necessarily wanting to go to Worlds, wanting to go to ProQuest, yeah, people want to go to ProQuest too, but if you're not really wanting to grind out the Crucible, that PvE is such a great way to keep players engaged, not necessarily feel like you're going to lose every single week. You might have a little bit more of a group or party kind of mentality to it. If and when somebody looks at this video that works at LSS,
Marvel
Do it right.
Celestial Kimono.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, there's Marvel.
Marvel?
oh,
Marvel.
dear goodness, look at that.
Nice.
Oh my. This is the first step. It's completely on black.
And the
The
cold
nameplate?
foiling in the middle, yes.
My goodness, is that gorgeous. The text block
Wow.
is black.
The
All right.
The black was
I'm
bronze.
sold. Yeah,
That
I'm
card
sold.
looks incredible.
This is unbelievable.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's
Beautiful,
beautiful. Yeah.
And just the way that just in the middle there, that kimono itself
All right.
lights up.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Look,
nice.
I don't want to get too excited, but that might be the best treatment that I've seen for any of the
The
marbles.
marbles are all of the marbles look great, I think.
I think they look great. I totally agree with you, but the contrast there, the black,
Yeah.
totally matte, there's no shine to that at all. And that bronze
Yeah,
just
it
pops
really
out on you.
highlights the gold border too, which lights up really nice.
I like what they did in
Hey
this set
everyone,
where they did
meet
it.
the Emperor.
Oh.
Whoa! No
Nice.
way!
Nice
Look
pull there.
at that. Holy smokes. He's
You
a
got Nick in
handsome.
here pulling up and packing.
Yeah, I know. This is
Come on, I got a Marvel.
Yeah.
so Nick is the Jesse of Digimon and Pokemon, by the way. Jesse's here. We'll give him a shout out. Shout out, Jesse. We know you love you. So Nick's your counterpart for all things pull.
Got the assassin.
This is the Emperor. He's the new hero. And you didn't even look behind this. You got a Majestic in that pack too.
Majestic
Dude.
foil as well, double hitter.
Wow, what a pack! Majestic foil and
You're gonna
legendary?
need to
That's
find a way to
sick.
be here every Flesh and Blood,
That's
no
sick.
matter what. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He's
awesome.
got
a
the
good
gold.
It is a sign,
It's a
right?
good start.
It's an omen. Hey,
Minus
it's just
opening boxes over here.
yeah. Right?
Surgical extraction.
Ooh.
That's a great card.
Leave no witnesses again. One short of the playset.
Yeah,
Probably
one
the best.
box.
Probably the best assassin card.
It likely is though. It likely is.
Basically, command and conquer for 0 for 4. That's
Yeah,
really good.
and
That's
banishes
really
on
good.
part of their.
Yeah, that's a real easy card to just auto include, and I don't know. Assassin's going to be a interesting seeing what kind of look at just the difference between Marvel and this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
you
we gotta
might
highlight the marble
Yeah,
here. We can't bury
we
that.
need to also just do a little of this action here.
I like what they did with the Marvels, where they're all equipment and it's kind of like that ancient
Yeah.
armory type feel. I think it was definitely a miss that they did not do any of the assassins' equipment.
I mean, this really is.
Oh, that's a good point.
yeah.
The assassin's equipment is missing, as well as the new warrior sword, which I think would both look phenomenal.
You know what that means too, and we started to talk about this earlier.
Look at the foil on that. The illusionist stuff.
Wow. Every set, LSS knocks it out of the park. Yeah, we were just talking about the next comprehensive set has to be to metrics, right?
Metrics of the pit.
It has to be in the pit.
Flesh out the assassin a bit more.
Another 4 rare pack.
Get him some additional.
He's going to need to
support.
have cards. He needs another 12 cards.
It just the big thing to me too that kind of points towards metrics is just
card.
the inclusion of material cards in these.
Yeah.
So having the mechanologist with material cards.
Yeah, having materials.
I mean, as a Gundam fanboy, like the whole big mech idea is
Another tiger.
just delightful to me.
Yeah, if I'm being honest with myself, Dynasty looks great.
Mask of Perdition.
Mask.
Speaking of assassin.
Beautiful. The mech nitro for Dash. So as soon as I saw that, I knew that this set was going to be fire. In fact, I wouldn't care if anything else even showed up in this set. I'd be like, as long as
Oil
Dash
Mind
got
War.
that, I'm totally fine.
It is not good in Blitz.
No. What are you gonna? Yeah.
I've
What do
spent,
you?
I've spent 2
you
weeks
need-
trying to make Turbo Mech work in
You
one.
need 9
one for you,
cards to
Davis.
set that
Oh,
up. Rock.
hell yeah. The
Rock. Yeah. Davis is the brute player.
I'm definitely going to be playtesting with that and CC
Yeah.
Spiders
when
bite.
we get back to playing that next week.
There's a lot of ways to pull that off. It'll be interesting to see all of the paths
Yeah.
that you can take to make it
It's
playable.
It's interesting they didn't really give us many
Another
ways to make it
dust.
playable in this set other than Skullcrack.
It's
But-
kind of like a tease.
Yeah, I mean, it's a card to look out for certainly in the future. I mean, a 7-attack weapon, I think it's the highest attack weapon in the game.
Yeah. Here he is. Arachne. This is what this new set is really all about right here. A new class. This is the first new class since Monarch,
That's Monarch.
right?
Yep.
Light illusionist
Yeah.
was Prism was the last. Yeah, Prism was the last new class introduced.
Yeah, it's been like a year and a half since they've given us a new class.
Yeah, it's been a
So
long
it's nice
time.
to see something.
Monarch was
Exciting.
last year's summer set, just approaching into summer. Yeah, very, very interesting. Just rounding out my first box here.
I like that they've kind of been slow with giving new classes of focusing on kind of improving on the existing classes, giving talents to existing classes.
Yeah, and we've
That's a lot
talked
of
about
fun.
that quite a bit, Davis. You and I at the shop late. You
Yeah.
know, there's just at what point do you say, here's how many heroes are healthy for the game that can possibly be in the mix at any given time? Is it 16? Is it 20? Is it 30? And I feel like keeping the amount, God, Quicksilver Dagger and foil, it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a concern.
I feel like keeping the amount of heroes in check and not just having 60 random heroes any given time that can show up. I think that's a healthy thing for the game.
I mean, the game certainly feels healthy right now, and constructed at least. Like, this is probably the healthiest it's been since I started playing, which is when Monarch came out.
Yeah,
Um,
I totally agree with that, Blazing Yorn.
Foil Majestic. Ozma, mainline.
I am ready to crack my second box, which means I'm on the hunt for the cold foils and the marbles. I am not to be
Yeah.
outdone in my own shop, mind you, by this guy. The two of these guys.
I know. They
Is it-
need these guys.
It's probably a good idea that we inform all those Flesh and Blood viewers out there and anyone else who's watching about your luck, Mr. Eric. You single-handedly walks into the as you do, walks into the shop. Let me get 4 of each pack, but he says it like he's already heavy, you know, like he's got some. So he says it like, yeah, just give me 4 of each pack. So he gets 4 Wraith, 4 Arcane, 4 Crew, and 4 Monarch.
4 crew, 4 Monarch. Yep.
So we're talking 16 packs. Walks in, cracks them all. 2 Fableds, a Legendary. No joke. 2 Fableds and a Legendary. Like the odds. What are the odds
Yeah,
that
that's-
those
that's
exact
pretty
packs were on the shelf in those exact boxes at the exact same time that this guy just walks in and goes, I'm going to get all of those. Like, it would be nuts to have one person just get 2 Fableds, period. Or have 2 people get 2 Fableds. The same shop put 2 Fableds out in the same day. But this guy got them all. and I feel.
Yeah, and then just loose packs too. It's not even like packing cases.
Yeah.
Like just loose packs. That's
I mean, I'm sure you would have preferred winning 1.9 billion in the lotto.
Yeah, I mean that would have been all right. I could have
You-
bought
you
a
would've-
couple tables.
Yeah, you
but,
would have got out of bed for that, but at the same time, hey, cold foil galvanic bender. This thing's
No,
gonna go
no,
right
that's
under
fine.
dash. This one's not
Oh, you
going
got
in the
cold
shop.
foil?
Yeah,
Make
so
that-
great looking.
Give that
Nice.
mechanoid an extra attack.
I'll just
turn
put
it
that
into a
one right
phantasm
there.
popper.
I know, right?
I
Dead
think
eye.
I think that's going to be pretty important actually. Just
Yeah,
making
it's
making
gonna
it
have
like a
to.
pop phantasm.
So you can, yeah, because Phantasm quite clearly is going to be another thing coming up next year. We've got a lot.
Yeah, we know there's a new light illusionist coming at some point next year.
Yeah. So that's been spoiled, and even that ally that's in the Marvel that's in this set. You know that I don't know if Prism was meant to be removed from the game so early, but it's clear that she's a beloved hero, and that class archetype and that profession clearly very strong, very difficult to deal with. She didn't necessarily rule the meta, but man, did she guard and gatekeep the entire game for the last 7-8 months, right?
Yeah, she was someone you always had to account for when you were deck building, right? It's like, okay, what am I going to do about Prism? What am I going to do about the auras?
Yeah.
And I would expect not a new light illusionist, but a remake of Prism coming. Just the amount of time and effort that LSS has put into that specific character, especially with that new statue that they announced
Yeah.
that Wet is doing, and I think it would be hard to replace her with a new light illusionist.
I mean, she's also just a fan favorite. Like, we have, maybe like 20-ish people that come in and out playing on any given Sunday, and like
Yeah.
5 to 6 of those people were Prism players.
Absolute hardcore died in the rough.
Even more, because
Prism
some people
players.
came in, only played her for a couple weeks, and then she LL'd. So
Yeah.
I got really excited. I was going through my cards the other day, and I actually found the Prism deck I built. I played it once, and then she LL'd, so a little late to the party there, but.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to slow down.
Beautiful.
I'm almost through 2 boxes already.
Are you? Hey, you don't have to slow down
I'm
on our
savoring
account.
every
Can't
card.
stop.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
To be
what the
honest,
hell?
my
Who's
packs
second?
have been kind of duds compared to you guys.
Oh,
Like, you
cold
guys
foil
are-
Spellfray Tiara.
There you go.
Man, it's gorgeous.
There's a lot of cold foils for a lot of cards in this set.
Yes,
Yeah.
there really
If
are.
you're a mech player, you're gonna love
Oh,
it.
man, there's
another
cold
cold foil panels.
Oh. Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful! Yeah, that's a good looking cold foil.
I'm gonna put all these
We've got
cold
a
foils right
foil
over
full
here.
swave harpoon here. That's a good
Oh
looking
my!
card.
I
Let me
like
see
that card a lot.
Let me
Yeah,
see that.
Just the ability to snipe something out of your opponent's hand.
But just that foiling, unbelievable. Yeah, Dash has got some tools now.
Now,
Dude, Dash is
right?
scary.
Dash has got some tools now.
Judge question on this
Yeah.
one, Davis. So it says choose an action card with. Oh, never mind. I answered my question. Action card. I was gonna say, can I snipe those instants? But read the card and know what the card does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the card.
Reading the
Trebek.
card explains the card, right?
Yeah.
The classic.
Ooh, a full art season savior rainbow.
Oh, of course.
Nice.
I'm not getting fired, but look at this bad boy. Yeah,
Whoa.
that's absolutely
We'll see if
gorgeous.
that stays
Look at
in the
that thing
shop.
on the foil. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. No one makes it out alive.
I can't wait for one of us to pull a marvel of that.
Yeah, that Marvel is going to be.
I don't know how good this actually is, since it comes in with 2 -1 counters on it, and getting those counters off is pretty hard. But
Yeah, but who cares? You got to find a way to
But-
play it. It's gorgeous.
So this one right here, it doesn't make sense to me that there's a Marvel version of it. Because the full art, I mean, you already have the full art version of it, the rainbow
Yeah.
foil.
Yeah, true. Oh, hello. Black Tech Whisperers.
Oh,
First
there you go.
legendary in a rainbow foil. Yeah, we're doing great now.
Second legendary, actually. The
What do we get?
Emperor's
Oh, yeah,
Legendary.
that's right. The
Yeah.
Emperor's.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no cold foil legendaries yet.
No cool foil legendary marbles. That's right.
Hey, this box right
Man, that
here,
rainbow.
You got the
I've got
Poison
4 packs
Yorai,
left, I think, and I still haven't opened the
Minch
cold foil yet.
Majestic there.
So
Yeah, you've still
See
got
what we
you've still got a cold
got.
foil in that. Potentially a
yeah, I'm
legendary.
having to take my foot off the gas when I'm done with this box. So let you guys catch up.
Yeah.
I'm like halfway done already.
Davis came to do business.
Yeah, Davis
today.
is in the corner.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, yeah. You said to come do work, and that's what I'm doing.
It's
I
always
was hoping you give
interesting.
him another case to crack.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
clocking in. That's all this is. I'm just-
These sets are always interesting in supplemental sets when you get the token just as a common as opposed to in a token slot.
Yeah, isn't that bizarre?
It's nice that you can get them like foil
Double
and stuff.
Majestic.
Like you can't get
Yeah.
them foil in regular sets.
Wave of reality. Listen, I want to see this in cold foil more than I want to see any of the other cards. You can tell just how that's going to look. with all of that color
Oh,
texture.
yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I would be
Someone's gotta
satisfied.
keep their eyes open for
Yeah,
that.
just to get one of these in cold foil.
Rainbow foil young version. I
Ooh.
saw it's not a majestic or anything nice,
Yeah.
but like it still just looks nice and it's a new
yeah.
hero. So
I think the cold foil of the adult hero, that's gonna look real nice.
oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
And I'm assuming that's probably gonna be ProQuest prize for January ProQuest.
Seems like it will be.
I'm gonna be grinding ProQuest season for that for sure.
It'll be interesting too to see if we get
Ooh, another one.
cold foil.
Cold foil.
Cold foil.
There we go.
I'm
Yes.
blind. Look at that.
You
I'm
are.
blind.
You're like another
I'm
one.
like,
No,
oh,
it's
yeah,
cold
another
foil.
one.
See if there's a majestic in that pack.
There's
Was
not.
there?
It's
There wasn't
two rares
mine.
and a foil
Yeah.
common.
The cold foil of this is absolutely stunning. Truly stunning. Yeah, that is
Look at
just
that.
great.
Speaking of things that
Ooh.
might find their way out of the shop this afternoon.
Yeah. Let's talk price.
Yeah, let's, yeah. We're gonna do a deal over here. A deal you can't refuse. Hey, there he
Ooh,
is.
another dust.
Another Yori.
Why don't we just make a bounty on it? Whoever pulls that Fable CFC gets the.
I think I'd rather walk
Yep.
out with the Fable CNC.
I know, right? And there's no rainbow foil on that one. They were saying.
Yeah, I believe
No,
the
just-
website
just
only lists
cold
cold
foil,
foil.
foil.
just cold foil.
There's a rainbow foil eradicate. Another shiny card. for
Gorgeous.
Nice.
I mean, the flavor of this is just so great, right?
Not gonna lie, my first two boxes outside of that legendary cold foil, kind of dead, but that
You know
makes up
what?
for it.
Listen, we're gonna have to just adjust the attitude, Davis. You're too quick around here.
Well,
You're just gonna have to relax,
it's,
man.
It's the issue is I'm comparing myself to you guys who keep pulling the spikes.
It's these guys.
You got the cold foil legendary.
Yeah, this guy did me up. I get a legendary rainbow foil, and he's like, "I'll get a cold foil," but it's not good
I
enough.
want the marvel. I want marvels. That's the most
Yeah,
exciting
so
thing
we
to open
pulled
is a
one.
marvel.
It's going to be interesting to see if in these 4 cases we can get a Surayana. What's her name? Soraya.
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 Ask me in 10 minutes when I pull it. And then, the Marvel version.
Hey, I will.
So,
Okay, box 3. Box cheers, Davis. Are we ready? To,
Oh, you're on box 3?
I'm on box 3 too.
Whoa,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
apparently it's just me. I'm enjoying the art, savoring every card, and I'm behind by half a box.
Yeah. We all know what's going to happen.
That's
That
all right.
last box, you're going to get a Marvel, a cold foil legendary,
I
and a
want-
normal.
I
cold
want
foil.
all eyes on me when I'm opening
Yeah,
my
right.
last few packs.
Just pan in all the cameras on him. Call it good. We can all quit now because he's ahead.
Here we go, come on.
All right. I am cracking into this third box. Cold foil's
That's
back
a
on the
Eradicate.
table,
Yeah,
along
that was
with
a nice
marbles,
looking
of course.
Eradicate.
Eradicate's such a great card because
Yeah.
you're probably not going to hit the contract off of it that often.
No, it's
But
gonna
just
be
getting able to banish. I mean, you raise a
4
reflex,
banishes.
raise a
Four
reflex
banishes
that,
is
and it goes
huge.
up to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, like, it's
Oh
just,
man, yeah, that's
Oh, I didn't even think about
yeah.
that.
Razor reflex
You-
pumped it
Oh,
to
you
7.
pump
That's
that
so
up on that,
dirty.
you're hitting
Yeah.
all your other
Oh,
cards
that is so dirty.
multiple times.
Yeah, the assassin cards are really exciting, especially against certain heroes like the aggro heroes. Where you can literally just double the speed that they fatigue themselves.
And speaking of
Yeah.
good assassin cards, Payday.
Oh, there it
great-
is.
Great way to use
That
your
is also going to look insane with a
silver
cold
there.
foil.
Anytime you get a blue block 3 that does something good, that's a good card.
exactly.
Another one of those that's going to be astounding in cold foil with all those colors coming off of that blade.
And this
Yeah.
this card right here, honestly, I think this is my favorite card in the whole set, just for the ability. And I think that's a great design space to have weapons that do something on hit. So I could definitely see like a rune blade sword that makes a rune chant on hit, something super annoying like that, and just essentially having spell void on a weapon. I think
It's
fantastic.
crazy.
Here we go, Savage Beatdown card. I want to try playing as a good player.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think. Well,
It's going to
this
be
plus Berserk might pop off pretty
Yeah.
hard if you can. The thing I like about the brute cards, at least some of the new ones, is that it really seems like they want you to lean more into like
Oh, there it
two-stacking
is.
to try and line up your strong discards with Berserk and other.
I
effects.
really want that in the Marvel so bad.
What is it?
The Hanabi Blaster.
Oh yeah, that and Marvel is gonna be one of the best looking cards in the set.
But
for
what are we
sure.
in?
There's an
10
awful
boxes
lot.
already, and there's only been one of those pulled?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Royal Majestic.
Another dust, though.
the rate of Marvel seems pretty high in.
Well, there was 12 of those Marvels. I don't know that are there 12 Marvels in this set?
There's 12 to 14
Yeah.
in this set.
Is there?
I would say an uprising.
Okay.
I averaged a Marvel a box.
But the Majestics, there's more Majestic Marbles.
That's
in this
true,
set than
that's
the
true.
Yeah,
last one.
but also,
And those didn't drop.
oh
Those didn't drop very
yes,
common.
ornate
oh,
Tessin.
those didn't drop
in
hardly
cold foil?
ever.
The Marble Dragons were, I mean, we had 800 boxes, and there was only 5 of them pulled, and that was including pre-release.
Mhm. Yeah.
I opened 20 cases and pulled
So that's
4.
That's 200 boxes per one Marble Dragon in Uprising.
There was another local shop around here that opened 200 boxes and got one Majestic Marvel Dragon.
Yeah, I mean that's the same ratios that
I'm
we were
gonna
at.
stop complaining about my 4 and 20 cases. Then.
Yeah.
That's above average.
I think it was 198 to be specific. But it was close to 200 boxes.
It's a lot,
before they
though.
even got one.
It's a lot.
I mean, there's a reason why those cards are all quite pricey.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get your hands on.
This is just an awesome set to crack too, though. Like
Oh yeah,
I'm
these
having a
cards,
ton of fun.
I think the
cards are
supplemental sets are
gorgeous.
always great.
They are.
I love rock.
I know rock feels so good.
It's not a boulder. it's a rock.
Davis is our died in the rough. Yeah, died in the rough brute player.
The quintessential brute. I love Brock.
I love
Brock.
I love Brock.
Just looking at it.
I know, right?
Like,
Like-
cracks
I had to
his
pull it
back.
back up.
All,
I
all
love
Davis
Brock.
wants
Rainbow
is just a
Follower.
Marvel Rock.
Hey, yeah,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at that.
I want Marvel Rock so bad. That's probably my most.
You
desired
would
card
choose
from
that
the
over the
You would.
Fable
set. Oh
CNC.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
for sure. I mean, well, I could probably sell the Fable CNC and buy 2 Marvel Rocks.
I could get 2 rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 rocks. Oh, 2 rocks, good. Yeah.
Oh man, I wish it was a one-handed weapon. 2
Oh.
rocks.
Cold foil spell fray leggings. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Those cards needed a reprint.
Yeah, they
Having
did.
only been in the Monarch Blitz decks, like
Yeah.
they're so good in Blitz.
I'm really
Speaking
enjoying
of which,
that color.
full foil.
Hey,
leggings.
cheers, buddy. Yeah, I'm really liking this color scheme for this set for the spell fray. It's kind of got like this. It's definitely got that magic wizard feel and vibe to it.
The purple and the
Yeah,
light
that
blue.
color theme
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
palette that they've used makes you familiar with what's happening in wizard space, and it feels good.
This set definitely has a lot of flavor and a lot of color, which I like.
Yes, it does. It's got some swag to it, but their color palettes are fantastic in this set. Why couldn't that Wave of Reality been the cold foil? That's what I was after. Oh, here's it. What are you going to show us now? What did I hear? This hat. Yeah.
No, just I was laughing at your.
So we're back to about 1 legendary a case right now.
It seems like it. Yeah.
No, we're not. Cause
No, no,
Dominion,
'cause-
baby. Woohoo!
Whoa!
Nice.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, that looks fantastic.
Well,
I
someone
gotta
just
say-
pull a cold foil legendary.
I know. What are you doing?
I got
Here
one.
yeah, I know, right? This has
Yeah.
been
Okay, so that's 2 in this case so far.
the detail that's happening on these.
That card,
Interesting to see how they're going to
that
play out
card
on
is
that royal
beautiful. I love
that
Crown of Dominion.
aspect.
Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting play style if you can make it work. I don't see a line right now where you're really going to be doing much with that. Right?
I don't
I mean, there's
see.
not much support, right?
There's not
Like,
much
it's-
Or
Right now, it's
support
just
yet.
it's been released very early, right?
Yeah.
So nice, yeah, nice to have that and build towards a second set. That's going to have some
Ooh,
more
here's
support
my
for it.
second Marvel, a Marvel Crouching Tiger.
Oh.
And you just had one in front of it too.
Nice.
That is gorgeous. I'm really enjoying that like sketch style of
The old school,
old
school
art.
Yeah,
It
the
looks
old-
like
Yeah.
like one of those old Japanese
like a
paintings.
tapestry on the
Yeah.
wall when you go to a restaurant or
And
something,
another Marvel, not a bad pack. Or
where it's like
adjustment.
carved in the relief a little bit. Yeah, the amount of rare slots that are in these packs is definitely upped.
Yeah,
which
these
I don't
are
know
like
if that's
3 rare
a,
packs almost every time.
I don't know if that's
Oh,
how
here
they
we go.
compensate
Another
it.
Black Deck Whispers.
So that's quite common. that's
Wow,
that's
three.
very common. We're 3 in.
We're 3 and
Apparently, we can all take one home.
in
Yeah.
3 cases or 4 cases. There's 3 of them. That's crazy.
Yeah,
which
and at
is
the cost
good
of-
because I really want to have that Assassin's Built by end of week. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the question is that the new Ghostly Touch though? Like, because it seems that or Shuko Nick is that the new Shuko?
we should compare our numbers between Shuko's and Ghostly Touch. I'm at 12 cold foil Ghostly Touch and about
Hanabi
6 or
Blaster.
7 Rainbow
Wow.
Foil.
Oh, it's Ghostly Touch. Yeah,
Yeah, you
I've
got
got
me beat.
I've got like 15 of them.
I think I have about 5 or 6 rainbow foil.
That
shoes.
Dory life.
That's right. I need a few of those. If I want the full art.
That Dory
Oh,
life.
yeah.
The full art of that is so much. There's not many full arts in the
There's
set
not.
either.
There's not. What is it?
Unless they haven't showed them
It's
yet.
that.
I think
the
it's 5.
mech, It's Surya, right? It's full art too. Can be full art.
Yeah.
No, those are Marvels. The mech and
No, the full art
Soraya
ones.
is.
There's only. I
They're
think there's
Marvel.
5.
Yeah, but they're full art, right? They're Marvels, but they're not like.
No, but
They're
a
not like-
non-Marvel full
Yeah.
art card. There's very few of those in here.
So there's the Dory. There's the shield. The majestic shield.
Speaking of Dory, well, there's a second one for them.
Yeah, we're in
Alright.
shape.
I need a place out of those. So,
A couple packs left in my box, so it's been a little bit of quiet.
I got like 4 packs.
Spice.
I already pulled the.
So the new assassin cards have a sense of depth to them that I haven't seen. This whole set, like the Hanabi blaster, the helm, there's a lot of foreground and background that's happening in the artwork that's usually not there. It's more like a painting style. Like this makes you feel like you're getting dragged out of a hall.
Yeah.
It really does. It's quite cool how this artwork's been
Some of the
upping their game.
some of the assassin art kind of blurs the lines between like ninja though. Like that card.
Yeah.
Like you could tell me that's a ninja card and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, if you just change the border on
I
it,
think that
Yeah.
makes sense.
no problem.
Yeah.
So here's my last
Ooh, a
pack.
ninja assassin hybrid class. That'd be kind of sick.
No, thank you. Are you
I mean,
kidding? Don't play any of your cards. Just, yeah, it's a hard pass.
I'm gonna banish your card, but I'm also gonna go 20 cards wide. And,
Hope for the
I-
best.
Well, here's the thing: none of the assassin cards have go again natively, so you have to.
So
give
it's
them
just you and
go
I.
again somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess.
Prepared for the last box.
Wow, you guys
Kind of
Another
figured
you
it
guys
out.
no
are starting
witness.
to beat me now.
Yeah, you were talking all that whoop-de-whoop over there about like how quick you are, and here it's just Nick
Well,
and
I
I.
slowed down for you to slow up.
I'm halfway through my third box, so I can either
Hey,
I can speed up or I can save the best for last.
I'll be slowing it down a little bit
Yeah.
because
I've noticed you're getting 2 assassin slots in each pack. So right before you get your other info, that's how you're pulling multiple rares.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Now this is I know it's just rainbow foil,
ooh,
but this
You are
is
right.
nice.
what is
oh my,
Spellbane Aegis with
Gorgeous.
the
Oh,
yeah.
fire
Yeah.
that lights up around him.
Yeah.
that's
That's
crazy looking. All right, that looks gorgeous.
I'm really hoping that comes in cold foil for an armory promo.
If this came for an army promo in cold foil,
I could see that being a.
We might just be
skirmish
closed.
thing, too.
I don't know what happened,
Like a
guys.
skirmish
Got lost in the
like
mail.
what they did with the
Yeah,
corners.
it's fell off a truck
something
somewhere.
good with that, but I have high expectations for that new sword.
Yeah,
I've spent a lot of time pondering the Dorinthia versus Icelander with the new sword, and I'm excited for it.
let's get a new
Well, the new
legendary.
sword-
last
the new
last
sword
box legendary.
Lets
out
you
here.
Oasis risk
You and I,
like
man,
a
we got
red
to see that.
Aether Ice Vein without having to
like to
pitch
see-
another one for AB, right? Like
Yeah.
Soraya or
it
the
helps do
Mechanol.
some of those break points.
This Dory axes back on the table. Eric was talking
I
about
wish there was a
having
little bit
some
more axe support.
some crazy axe magic the other night. No, Dory magic.
Dory magic with the new sword. The new sword is
Yeah, the new sword is just.
because what's interesting about Ironsong Pride is unlike Glistening Steelblade, it does not stipulate that the counter is going on a Dawnblade, so you can actually use that to put counters on the new sword.
Yeah, you can just transfer. It's like it's a
Give it-
magic card.
Yeah,
thing.
give it that
Yeah.
break point.
Here, legend.
Which becomes just so
Before my-
threatening.
Yep.
Dawnblade is just
Eradicate,
if you let it get away from you, it's such a nasty weapon.
Playing Phi into Dorinthia, technically you just take a turn off to
Earthquake
throw
over here.
everything to try to knock the counters off. And,
Yeah, you have to.
you do your math wrong one time, and all of a sudden Dawnblade's up there and it's swinging for
Yep.
15, 16, and you
Yep.
got 10 block in your hand.
What was funny is last armory we were talking about that with Toby, and he did like I was like, "This is the turn. You gotta work in it," and he missed that turn, and Dawnblade was swinging for 12 3 times a turn.
Yeah.
with Twinning Blade.
Look at this foil right here.
Oh my, that is
The
gorgeous.
wizard art
The
foils
wizard-
have always been sick.
Wizard foils and the illusionist as well.
Yeah,
with the,
yeah.
like the wisps and things like that.
Yeah, all the like little textural elements of points of interest that come on the cards. Yeah, so far, the verdict: this is an absolute fire set. Art wise, savage beatdown. Savage
Yeah.
beatdown is silly, so silly.
Having it cost 3 makes it so hard, but like if you can pitch stack everything right, maybe get like a Wrecker Romp next to that with like a Primeval or whatever.
Oh,
and you just
Wrecker
come in for
Romp?
like a blue Wrecker Romp next to it,
Just
so
a-
you don't whip.
Yeah,
Like,
good night, Irene.
yeah.
Yeah. See you later.
I definitely feel like this set they push just setup style decks a little bit more with the cycle of blessings and things like that.
Yeah, I totally see that. There's a lot more setup stuff happening.
Rock.
Yeah, bro.
Another setup.
Rock.
You got to find a way
Yeah.
through your resources of an empty hand. Like I mean, there's obviously a lot of ways to get it done.
And what's silly is Davis wasn't even talking about rock to include it in the context of the conversation that we were just having. He just rock excited
Well,
him and
I'm
it
always-
popped back in his brain. Just rock. Yeah.
I'm always in that
There's
brute
a
card,
nice little
man.
guardian card.
Hey
for
now.
Full reset or trying to just.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah.
Full
Another
foil
rock?
Imperial Edict.
Oh, I thought it was another rock.
Wow.
Yeah, I know rock.
Oh, here,
No,
we
he
can-
would jump out.
put
He'd be
this
like
with
an
the
old
good
school.
Oh, if I had Marble Rock,
Yeah, are you kidding? He'd be like an old school
I'd
cartoon.
I'd be
just
screaming. over
jumping
here.
in the. He's on the roof.
Okay, so far we're through
Oh,
12
fantastic.
boxes, and we've only pulled one Marble.
One more. Oh, that's
Let's
right.
12
No,
boxes,
no,
one,
I
right?
pulled 2 marbles. I thought.
No, you only pulled the two.
No, you did. He pulled the tiger.
I pulled the tiger.
Oh,
The
you're
tiger,
right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You
Sorry
pulled
about
the
that. I
tiger.
forgot about the tiger. Yeah.
But
Just,
still, 2
I was
marbles.
thinking- I was
just
thinking
remember
more
who's
black
pulling
ones.
the marbles. It's this guy.
I
over
know,
here.
that's
But
what
the
I mean.
rainbow foil, yeah.
I'm a little bit jealous over
Double
here.
rainbow foil pack.
So it is crazy when you think about it, though. That's 8 boxes. That's 2 cases for a single marble on average. Now, if we pull another one, obviously it'll amethyst tiara.
Which is a significantly
So
lower drop rate.
much,
than what
much,
we
much
saw.
lower.
That's
You're
what
talking
I was
about
gonna
like a
point out earlier,
marble
it's like-
every 1.5 boxes.
In
Uprising,
In
yeah.
Uprising, I got a Marble pretty much every box. Some I didn't, but some I get
Yeah.
2, and it usually came out to like 1 a box.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know if they overdid it on that, but you could plan on getting one just about every box. And I know anecdotally, probably most people did get one.
Ooh,
That is great looking. So I should be coming into a cold foil here soon. I'm just at the down to the last bit. Nick and I are like neck and neck over here on our
I'm
last
about to
box.
hop into my final box.
Into the
so
final box.
We'll see if Fable here shortly.
Did you get a cold foil in that box? No, you got the
I
marble.
got the marble instead of the cold foil.
Yeah, the
Marvel
Yeah.
Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tiger, which was gorgeous, by the way.
And also, I mean, feels like a complete miss to not have a card called Indra.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we should have to sit somebody down. Imperial Warhorn.
Unless we're
Man.
going to Mysteria next, and then finally we get the Dragon Ninjas.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Although I feel like that feels like a Volcor thing.
My first leave no witnesses. I know you pulled like a million of them.
Yeah, like 2 play sets of those now.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Cold foil, give it to me. Nope.
I'd really like to see a brainstorming foil as well. I think that would be.
Oh, I pulled one earlier.
You
It's one of
did,
the
yeah, it
first
was
cards I
gorgeous.
pulled.
Double
Absolutely
marble,
gorgeous.
Crouching Tiger.
Oh,
Second
hello.
Marble there.
Wow, another Crouching Tiger.
Third Marvel. Dupe Marvels though. That's kind of crazy. I'm wondering if this is going to be like the Burn Them All or the Frost Hex.
like how the
you know,
Burn Them
yeah,
Alls and Frost Hex, those are pretty common. cold
they're
foils.
very common Marvel treatments. Very, very common. But I mean, this is gorgeous.
But also, those didn't have the Marvel
No,
tag.
no,
They were just
no
cold
Marvel,
foil.
just cold foils.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
But like the Phoenix,
They were just the cold
but
foils,
Phoenix
yeah.
Flame, for example, dropped pretty heavily in the Marvel slot.
Yeah.
A rainbow foil Imperial Edict.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the Royal goes going forward because we didn't get a whole lot for
Nothing.
it. But then
Just the one card.
they
Why
even
is
have
this
that
up
as like
here?
that win con for Assassin, right? This hits on a Royal Hero, you win the game immediately, right? So
Yeah, but you got to set that up though,
yeah,
right? Like, and how realistically,
Oh,
how
there
do
go.
you set that up?
You
There it
asked-
is!
You asked.
I'm dropping everything. Give it to me. Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. Just as I suspected. Okay, for whatever reason, that color palette and that, it just does everything. Hits all of those. It's like chromed out on the top. The cold foils are just, bar none. I mean, they are the foils in TCGs right now. I cannot stop making you guys car sick, knocking this camera over. You're welcome.
Get the rainbow.
Hey, Rainbow Hey, Mask of Perdition. In a rainbow
I
foil.
think is that the second one we pulled?
Yep, that's number 2. But still, only 2 out of 2.
I,
4 cases.
I haven't pulled any of those.
I'm telling you,
that is dropping at a lower rate than the legendary equipment.
It truly is, though.
Yeah, I think our boxes are kind of the exception.
Yeah, the
for
sample
that.
sizes
Like,
might be a little.
3 of the same legendary in 3 cases.
I mean, that's the legendary I want to pull. So.
There's the
Yeah.
search for it.
All right, I'm on real close to the last few packs here.
I'm down to 4 or 5.
Yeah. So, what are we feeling about the early predictions for this Dynasty meta before people figure out any crazy lines? Who are we thinking gets the most support from Dynasty?
I mean, I think you're going to see the most people try to play Assassin.
Yeah, that's
Just
new,
that
absolutely.
The new class.
But I mean, there might not be enough support yet for it to be viable against just red line, right? Briar.
I mean, Briar got no support. I mean, she's going to use
Yeah.
maybe 3 copies of the red Lanterns card for Rublade.
Yeah,
I thought Katsu was going to get some support with these Crouching Tigers.
it doesn't seem like
I don't
Katsu's-
think there's enough.
No,
There's not enough there
no, there's
right now. With Stubby's gone. I mean,
okay.
If-
Look at this, guys. Let me interrupt you guys real quick. So I just opened this pack. Rare, common, rare. This rare was
I
And
keep
half
running.
of the,
I keep
halfway
running
through the
it.
pack.
I think there's like an assassin slot or something like that where it's because you're getting
and it can be any
and
rarity.
it can be. I think it can be any of the assassin cards.
So it's
maybe.
truly
I think
looking
there's
like
2 assassin slots. Right?
There's
yeah, but that
definitely a
first
weird
one
slot
can be
in the
any
middle.
rarity. It seems like the Everfest trinket charm one.
Yeah.
I pulled a majestic up in that slot. That's where I've got my
Yeah,
cold
yeah,
foil, or that's where I got my rainbow foil mask.
That was the weird thing too. The packs definitely had like in like the 5th or 6th slot, like
Yeah.
you could get something of like any rarity, and then you'd
And
have
then a
like
couple
4
commons,
more cards,
foils.
like 2 commons, and then like the 2 rares / majestics, whatever in the back.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Last pack luck. Cheers, brother. All right, pack war. You and me right now.
I declare pack war, huh?
Let's see. There's the assassin. Oh, hyperdriver blue foil. I love that.
Got a
All
yellow,
right,
That
well,
looks so
yellow
great.
foil.
It got real quiet when you guys went into that.
Skull crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, skull crack.
I'm
Did you get a
sitting here- I'm
majestic?
sitting here with
I got
half a box.
Looming Doom. So,
Oh, okay.
Majestic.
So gain a resource though off of skull crack.
That's a way to set up rock.
Yeah, it's one of the only ways to get in.
But how many of those do you need to do to
I was gonna say-
what's rock cost? 4?
3.
3 for
so,
7.
So what
though.
you can do
Tunic
though,
rock and tunic that and
you can try and play like a primeval bellow, right? Hit on the skull crack if you
Yeah.
pitched, and then you can pitch one for say something like Rolling Thunder, primeval bellow, hit on the skull crack, get the resource back, and now you're swinging rock for 12 with an intimidate. That's pretty
Yeah, I mean
big.
you're gonna get in 3 to 4 damage that turn no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Like without fail, that's happening.
That's what Brute's always kind of been about. It's like they're kind of a little bit lower on the damage scale compared to the aggro heroes, but a lot of their damage ends up being unblockable because of the intimidate. So you're almost always squeezing in something. And then obviously you have your Blood Rush Bella's turns, which are nuts, and that's kind of where the meat of the Brute hero lies, is trying to pop off there. But these other cards, like where was it? Yeah, we have like 5 of them. The one that was like if you discarded a card, this gets +6, now it's a 12.
Yeah, that
Like if you can primeval bellow
multiplier.
play that,
Yeah.
that's 17 damage. That's with an intimidate.
and then if you can get intimidate in there, especially like in that mid range to end game intimidate, it just wrecks so much. It wrecks so much. As soon as you're not able to trade life anymore, intim is a huge factor. And if you can push that over 17 damage, I don't know, Brute kind of like, well, obviously Nathan, like there's Brutes that are performing very, very well
Yeah.
right now.
I mean,
very,
it,
very well
It
right
just
now.
won the calling at
Yeah.
Worlds.
I don't. I mean, that's
2 Reinhards got top 8.
Yeah, 2 Reinhards in top 8.
I never care about intimidate because I have no intention of blocking anyways. But
Yeah. It's always been a strong tool against.
Yeah, I mean, early on
Against
you trade
control.
it down and try. Yeah, that control, like in that early and mid range stuff, it's you can't really pull it off. If you don't have cards in hand, like it's tough to work with. Really
Yeah.
tough to work with.
Guardian is always kind of. struggle a little bit versus Brute in the beginning because
Yeah.
of the intimidates. And I think now Guardian has so many on hits and so many powerful effects that they don't even really care about blocking anymore because there's gonna cripple crush you.
Yeah, it is pretty like.
They're gonna tear asunder you.
Yeah, you get how many crypt crush? Like 3 crypt crushes in a row, and that's just good night.
Yeah.
You know, like what? How do you realistically? What do you do against that?
They're also
Nope.
the class that best uses pummel, another strong on hit. So it's like, I don't really
Yeah.
care. I'm just gonna pummel you. I'm gonna get the card advantage. Like,
I mean, just think how many blues Guardians run. Like they have the
Like
discretion. Yeah, they have the discretion to just get stuff off with pummel way more than any other class does, right?
Yeah.
So if you're deck building the right way, like a pummel's just 100% a threat happening every single turn. And if you're not just cycling Arsenal all the time, you got to be prepared to have. How do you prepare to have 2 crypts crushes in a row that are pummeled? Like there's nobody's got a toolkit to deal with that right now. If you can pull it off, and if you've got cards in your hand. So are you racing? I don't know if you got to Tim and you still get those cards back. I don't know. That matchup now seems like it's a little bit more even. Personally, if you've got health and you've preserved health early on, it's crazy. Good times.
Last pack. I haven't pulled a cold foil yet in this box.
It's got to be it. Or did Nick bring his
did
no
you get a
cold
second
foil?
Crouching Tiger?
No.
Oh, that was.
That was the-
Oh, okay, you're right.
I don't think we have a cold foil in this box either.
Uh,
No cold foil there.
wow, that's my box didn't have a cold foil, and neither did yours. That last box that I had didn't have a cold foil on it.
Well, I'm glad these were your boxes and not mine.
All right, guys, I want you to separate all your stuff. Those are your cases. Yeah, that's perfect. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging with us today. And we're going to plug one last time, waywardcitygames.com. We also have Wayward City Games on Whatnot. If you are not on Whatnot, you need to wake up and get on Whatnot. You can go into our Discord, Wayward City Games Discord. We have links on all over our social, including our YouTube, for a invite to Whatnot. That'll give you a $10 credit. And you're more than happy to spend that wherever you want. But we've got some cool stuff on our stream that you can spend it on. And we're going to be doing some Digimon and Pokemon. That'll be your way next. And we want to thank these guys, Eric, Davis, and Nick, for hanging out with us on our very first Flesh and Blood stream. We appreciate your luck. There's the marble that we're all after. I don't know who else could have pulled that. But we appreciate your time, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.